Hey folks, in today's video, we'll explore the fourth part of the intense Hulk Planet Arc, which sets the stage for the gripping Titan takeover and marks the grand finale in issues 13 and 14. Alright, let's jump right into the action. We pick up the story immediately after the chaotic encounter with the relentless protectors of Arterial Dementia Between Space. These super cops seem caught in an eternal loop, continuously pursuing Bruce until one of them finally snapped out of it. As we witnessed, Bruce managed to save the annual Godball game, instantly elevating his status as a hero among the other Hulks on this wonderful planet. This heroic feat also left Bruce contemplating possibly starting a new life here, or remaining here for the long term. This pivotal turn of events bears striking resemblance to the unforgettable narrative arc of Peace in Our Time Part 2 from Incredible Hulk Volume 2, issues 89 to 92, laying the foundation for the iconic Planet Hulk saga. It is important to highlight that within the gripping pages of Peace in Our Time, the Hulk falls victim to the cunning machinations of Nick Fury, who masterfully spearheads his banishment to the depths of space. With a calculated agenda, Fury manipulates the Hulk into unwittingly obliterating God's Eye, a formidable shield weapon devised to match the might of any adversary. The ramifications of this plot reverberate across the cosmic expanse, thrusting our green hero into uncharted territory and igniting a captivating journey of survival, power, and unexpected alliances. However, as it turned out, the shield weapon couldn't adapt to an opponent with boundless strength. After the Hulk completed his task, he was approached by the Illuminati, who essentially told him, "Hey, buddy, we don't want you to come back." The significant difference between the events leading up to Planet Hulk and what we're witnessing in the current Hulk Planet Arc lies in how the Hulk was sent away against his will. Under the storytelling of Daniel Way and later Greg Pak, the Hulk was unwillingly banished and found himself carving out a new life on the harsh planet Sakaar. There, he embraced the Green Scar's identity, his power surpassing even that of the Savage Hulk. However, in the Hulk Planet Arc, things are different. Bruce Banner is in control, at least for the most part. Banner, now piloting the starship Hulk and occupying the Hulk's body, arrives on an alien world. But this time, it's a world teeming with Hulks who view him as a deity. Not only are we delving into the experience of a distinct persona, but with Bruce's entourage on the starship Hulk, we're also exploring a vastly different world. On this planet Hulk, Bruce finds himself showered with love and admiration. He no longer needs to fear the destructive consequences of his powers. Instead, he is revered and embraced, replacing the fear and rejection he's often encountered. Consequently, Bruce seriously contemplates extending his stay in the newfound paradise. Even the leader of this monumental world, Monolith, agrees. As Monolith encourages the Hulk to stay and tells him that he belongs on this planet, she clarifies that he must let go of his Bruce persona for the Hulk to embrace his true self and find genuine freedom. However, Bruce, being the one she's addressing, is not exactly thrilled about the idea of being annihilated. He abruptly ends the conversation, urging Monolith to stick to simpler matters that her limited understanding can grasp. Ouch. Following this encounter, we witness Bruce attending another therapy session with Doc Samson. On his way there, he notices the absence of his Admiral and Lieutenant, members of his crew who are symbolic constructs of himself. Their disappearance hints at Bruce's ongoing struggle for full control. As Bruce arrives for his session with Doc Samson, he wastes no time getting to the heart of the matter. He admits that he genuinely enjoys being on this planet, but he's aware that things can quickly take a turn for the worse. Bruce senses the impending presence of the Titan Hulk lurking in the depths of his mind. He confides in Doc Samson, emphasizing that he cannot allow this entity to unleash its power upon the world, as it would spell disaster. However, Bruce is unsure if he can contain or stop this force. In a moment of suggestion, Doc Samson proposes that Bruce attempts to revert to a normal state as a possible solution. Yet, Bruce perceives the Starship Hulk as his long-awaited means of gaining control over his body. He firmly believes that this is what he has desired all along. As Bruce asserts this, Doc Samson questions whether Bruce truly has control over himself. Meanwhile, Monolith engages in conversation with one of her scientists regarding the scans they conducted, which reveal that the Hulk, or rather Bruce Banner, as he requested to be called, is destined to perish. Monolith focuses solely on saving the Hulk, showing little concern for Banner. She believes removing all the technological elements is the key to rescuing the Hulk, a suggestion ironically echoed by Doc Samson, albeit for different reasons. Meanwhile, in the engine room, the Titan torments the Hulk, who mocks him, claiming ownership and control over him. The Titan's presence looms large as he hurls the Hulk around, making him feel powerless and caged. During Bruce's therapy session, he sees the Titan Hulk outside the window, taking the form of his father, Brian Banner. This sight distracts Bruce from fully engaging with Doc Samson's words. However, Doc Samson's diagnosis strikes a chord, as he explains that past traumas can resurface years later, overwhelming and consuming one's being. As Bruce's therapy session draws close, Doc Samson suggests that his returning trauma may signify his readiness to heal on a deeper level. Bruce may now possess the strength to face his vulnerabilities head-on. However, Bruce abruptly ends the session, implying his resistance to confront his inner struggles. While Bruce converses with Doc Samson and returns to the captain's chair, he catches another glimpse of his father, this time leaving the command deck. Bruce soon discovers the horrifying aftermath. The Titan Hulk brutally slew his entire crew. Upon witnessing the Titan's presence, Bruce realizes he must leave the planet immediately. Despite Titan's manipulations, it is clear that he is making moves to seize complete control. Just as Bruce contemplates his departure, Monolith unexpectedly appears at the door. Meanwhile, Doc Samson urges Bruce to find a safe place to confront the impending threat of the Titan within his mind. He even asks Bruce to reveal the creators of his Mind Palace in case their assistance becomes necessary. However, Bruce insists on handling the situation alone and ends the session with Doc Samson. As Monolith forces her way into the room, Bruce strives to explain the danger he poses, mentioning the presence of something inside him that could harm others. Monolith assumes he refers to the nuclear devices discovered in his head and offers her help tracking the culprits. Bruce provides more specific details, revealing that the devices are intended as a gift from Banner to the Hulk. They are meant to ensure the Hulk's demise when Banner dies, fragmenting him into scattered pieces beyond recovery. Bruce acknowledges the situation's complexity, asking Monolith to trust his explanation. However, when Bruce tries to leave, Monolith orders Pave and Brutal to stop him, believing he has become irrational. Understandably, Monolith doubts Bruce's words, considering the intricacies of the technological enhancements in his brain and the uncertainty surrounding his mental state. Despite Bruce's attempts to explain, Monolith and her companions forcefully subdue the Hulk and dismantle the starship's components. Seizing this opportunity, the Titan Hulk takes advantage of Bruce's diminishing control and begins to move freely. His destination remains unknown. Initially, the Titan hurls Bruce into the engine room, but within moments, Bruce manages to send a pre-written distress signal to Doc Samson. Meanwhile, Doctor Strange receives an urgent message from Doc Samson, back on Earth. It is revealed that Bruce's therapy sessions were conducted with the real Doc Samson, who currently inhabits the body of Doc Sasquatch due to the events of Immortal Hulk. Doc Samson reaches out to Doctor Strange, revealing that the Hulk did not perish in Asgard. He believes that Bruce needs their assistance. Initially confused, Doctor Strange quickly overcomes his bewilderment and offers to help. Recognizing the need to support Bruce given his recent resurrection, Doctor Strange asks what he can do to assist Leonard. On the Hulk planet, Monolith considers Banner's body an infection that must be eradicated to free the Hulk. However, their actions pose significant risks. The Titan Hulk assumes control of the command chair, ready to unleash the full power of the engine room and fully take over Bruce's body. As Bruce and the Hulk find themselves in the engine room together, Banner warns the Hulk that succumbing to the Titan's desires would only grant him what he wants. Instead, Banner instructs the Hulk to join him in sitting down, closing their eyes and focusing on their breathing. Drawing upon his childhood memories of his mother's words, Banner reminds himself that he is strong enough to withstand the crashing waves. Banner realizes he is not alone as the Titan advances to Stage 3. In a shift of perspective, he starts referring to themselves as us and we, recognizing that he and the Hulk are united in their struggle. Returning to Earth, Doctor Strange and Doc Sasquatch go to the Stark lab in Wonder Corps. Tony Stark had repurposed a deceased Celestial into his latest Hulkbuster armor, leaving behind the part that powered the portal, which Strange and Sasquatch need to reach the Hulk. As they enter the lab, Doctor Strange asks Sasquatch to explain the situation. Sasquatch reveals that the program in Bruce's mind had connected them through specific frequencies, enabling Leonard to conduct therapy sessions remotely from Earth. He believes that Doctor Strange aided Bruce in creating the mental compartments, triggering unprecedented trauma. However, Doctor Strange denies involvement and shares that the magic used on Bruce was of unknown origin, ancient and potent. Determined to assist Bruce, Doctor Strange seeks more information and proceeds further into the lab. Meanwhile, on the Hulk planet, the Titan Hulk grows weary of Bruce's resistance. In frustration, he cranks the engine room up to Stage 9. Inside, Bruce and the Hulk endure the ordeal. Even though they continue to deny the Titan's desires, he becomes enraged and forcefully breaks the lever off the console. Instantly, the Titan's beams surge from the Hulk's eyes and mouth, causing a massive eruption above the city. The cliffhanger leaves us eagerly anticipating the next issue to discover the extent of the Titan's takeover, with no one seemingly powerful enough to challenge him. If you enjoyed this video, check out part 5 here.